Hello and good morning. My name is Abby and this is Craft Studio. I'm so glad you could join me today. And I have some works in progress to share with you today, mostly crochet. I do have a quilt, an heirloom quilt to share with you, one that was made by my great-grandmother. So that's very, very exciting. I can't wait to share that with you. So I've been working on some crochet alongs. I've been taking part in the Jada and Stitches calendar blanket for this year, and it's called Grandmother's Magical Cupboard. And I've also been working on the Nature's Walk Cal by Cherry Heart, and that's a few years old. And then I've got some odds and ends to share with you also. So stick around and we'll have lots of fun stuff to look at. So I'm doing it in 3 different colors. So this is the kind of red-orange. Then I have this pretty green, which I think was beautiful. And then I also had this, which is the speckled and kind of a very light blue. So those are the Irish Rose block. Then I had the framed granny, which I think I only shared one. This I did finish the other 2, so this is called the framed granny block. This is in the green, and then this is in the red and orange. So these turned out really good. I really like these. I really like the color combinations. I like playing with the different colors. I think the last block I had to finish, this was the Jacob's Ladder. Now I already had this done, but I still needed the other 2, and I left it till last because it's kind of fiddly. So I decided to, instead of doing the, and I haven't weaved in my ends, sorry, instead of doing the I think 6 points, yeah, no, 8 points, I just did the 4, because it was it's just a lot, and I just decided I'd rather just do the 4. So I did that for the green, and then I did this one a little bit more simple, just with a lot of white and just a little touch of color. I did this one for the orange. So I do like that, and it was very easy to just leave out the let me show you it again, to leave out the others. I mean, it's a simple pattern, so you just leave out the other loops. So anyway, very, very fun block, and not so, I found it to be a little bit stressful trying to keep track of all the loops and all the corners and everything. So I just thought this was better and easier for me. And I think it doesn't lose its effect of looking very pretty and very cool. It's just not as hectic. I need less hectic stuff, especially when I come home from work and I'm tired and I'm just, my mind is kind of mush. I need something simple and easy to do that helps to relax me. Okay, and then this is my own opinion. And then, let me see, then the newest block that just came out, I believe it's called the Spiked Granny. I think that's what it's called. So this is the orange, and I haven't weaved in my ends, so I'm sorry. This video is way overdue, so I was like, I should really weave in my ends before I do a video, but I was like, no, this is the only chance I get. If I don't do it now, it may be another week before it gets done. So anyway, so this is why I don't have my ends weaved in. I'm sorry. So this is the orange one I did. This is the blue, which I think is really crazy. Oh, just really crazy, but I really like it. I like how it looks drawn in. Almost like when you paint, how you can put strips of paint and then you can take like like a toothpick or something and draw in it, and just it kind of pulls the paint with it. That's what this reminds me of. Is that I really like it. I really like it, and it's simple. It's not difficult, but the outcome is just beautiful, and I really love it. Okay, so I think that's all for the Jada and Stitches. Now, I did do 2 more blocks I wanted to show you, but they are not from her collection, but I did it with the same yarn. And I forgot to bring my book with me. But anyway, this is a new block I tried just last night, and I really like the texture of it. These are front post stitches, but I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the camera, but it's got some like depth to it because you're kind of working over the center. But this is just beautiful, and it looks really intricate and difficult, but it wasn't. It was really easy. It was an easy pattern to follow, and it's from one of my books, and I will share it in just a minute. It's one of my vintage books, but it was very easy to read and to understand and to follow, and I just love the look of it. And then the other one I tried, let me pull this end in real quick because I don't want it to interfere with the... This is the other one I tried, which I thought was beautiful. And this is another one that was not difficult. It looks very difficult and intimidating, but it was really easy. It was easy, and I love the look of it, and I love the texture and the depth of it. So I used the same yarn as I'm using for the cowl, but I don't know, I might throw these in there. I might, you never know. Okay, so that is, I don't know if you'll be able to see that very well. That's Old Time Charm. So they did it in pink and white, and that's this block that I made. Oop. I don't know if that's going to work or not. There we go. Yeah. Okay, and then the next pattern was from the same book. This is A Year of Afghans, 1997. I don't know if this is by Leisure Arts. I don't know if I can get a good shot of it there. There. Yeah. So that is this block. Now they did it in like a tan and cream color throughout, and they just made strips of these blocks, then put them together, and then put a really pretty border on. But yeah, that's from this book. So I like trying vintage patterns. I especially love trying new patterns and putting them together, not necessarily all from the same pattern. I like jumping around. So anyway, I wanted to give you a little update on my fruit garden blanket, which is still not done. Fruit garden blanket is by Janie Crow. It is a free pattern, I believe, on the Stylecraft website. I think. I purchased her book. I can't remember. I think it was from Amazon. Anyway, so I just wanted to share this acanthus motif, which is the largest of the blanket motifs, and I just love it so much, and it is just absolutely beautiful, and I'm so proud of it, and just amazing. I had so much fun working on this, and I would like to make more when I have the time. So the other blocks are here, and I'm just reviving because I want to share some other things that I've done. Let's see. I don't even know if I can remember the names of all these. I know this is Clementine. I know this is Columbine. This is Forget Me Not. I don't remember these names. One is Aster. One is Dianthus. Can't remember. I'll put the names on the screen. How about that? Okay? Okay. Anyway, oh, and this is chrysanthemum. Okay. So these are ones I did 2 years ago. 2 years ago? Okay, now I did another one. This is my newest one. This is chrysanthemum, which it's my favorite block of, besides the acanthus. This is my favorite block. But I decided to do some just plain blocks, but also with some design in them. So this is not from the blanket pattern. This is from a different one actually, but this is called Flower, I believe. This is actually from Cherry Heart, from her, what is it? Nature's Walk. Nature's Walk. So I'm going to fill in the spaces with these just because it's still a flower, but it's all one color and it's flat. So it kind of, it's a nice contrast from these blocks, which are a lot of color, a lot of texture. And I did it in 3 different colors just because my my blocks are done in 3 different colors, but it's all the same design. So I can put these together and they're the same. Do you see what I'm trying to do? Yeah. You can put them together and they're a good contrast because it's still flowers, but I don't know. I think they're lovely. I just think it'll look really pretty together. I just think it's a perfect match. And I just happened to stumble across it because I was making the Nature's Walk blanket and I'm trying different squares and I was like, oh wow, that's beautiful. But I don't know if that really fits in with that. I think it would look better with that. So I need to do one more of these. This is the chrysanthemum. I need to do one more and I'll have 4. But I just think they look so beautiful together. Okay, so that is that. I'm going to put, these are the 2 chrysanthemum blocks. See how when you use different colors, how different the blocks look and how different they turn out. I really like that. Hey, these ends are weaved in. I get points for that. Okay. Also, another cal I am taking part in is the Spirit of Flora, and I have talked about it quite a bit because I was very excited about it when I heard that it was coming out. So I didn't start it for a long time because I had other stuff going on, but I did finally work on it, and I will show you what I have done so far. I believe the first one I did was Evelyn's Flower. So this is the PDF pattern I was able to purchase off her Etsy shop. It's by Janie Crow. I purchased off her Etsy shop and then printed off the pattern. But this is Evelyn's Flower. So this is my flower, my Evelyn's Flower. I did do different colors and a different border, and a little bit different on the outside of it. But yeah, this is my flower. I just love the textures. I love the design. This one is a little bit trickier to do, but there are crochet charts and there are videos on her YouTube that are free to kind of help you along the way, so that was very helpful as well. The second one I got done here, I believe, is Merton Abbey. Yes, so this is Merton Abbey. And this is my Merton Abbey. And again, I did do different colors and a different border. I'm trying to make them all kind of look like picture frames. because these are amazing. They're beautiful, and I just think they're too beautiful to make into an Afghan. I might make this into a wall hanging just because they're so amazing. But those are the two I've got done. But they look like swirls, and it's just amazing how cool. Now this is just surface crochet, so I crocheted these hexagons and then took this yarn and did spirals on each one, which it turned out just amazing. I love the look of this, and it's just surface crochet. I did put them together with this very light pink, which I think looks really cool. And I have more. This is what I have in my little basket here. Oh, you've got it. That's actually not the right book. There is, might be over there on top. So this is the yarn I am using for the, no, not that one. Thank you though. And I've got two more I haven't put together yet, but yeah, I've just been doing the surface crochet. Not that one. Might be on my desk.
But I checked your desk.
Oh, you did? And these are the ones, the hexagons I've done in the colors. So if you've watched my channel for a while, you will remember this. This was a long time ago. These actually started out as hexie puffs. And I took them apart and tried to put them together as a blanket. Thank you so much. I appreciate you trying to help. This is my little helper. And then I also have some like tan or cream colored oatmeal, and then I have the dark brown. But this color really shows up well on these. So there's that. Let me go find that other book. I'll be right back. So if you look very closely, you will see that it's the same design. And they did it in different blocks, and then they actually did square blocks and then did the surface crochet on the top kind of in a circle, or a pinwheel is what it's called. But this is from the book Comfort Knitting and Crochet Afghans. So I've shared about this book before because it has a lot of awesome ideas in it. Let me see if I can get a closer picture there. But yeah, you just do the square, and they used a more filet crochet and then did the surface crochet between them. Which is fine, it's beautiful, but and they did it in various colors, which I think looks amazing also. So that's where I got this idea, and I really love this yarn, and I have been wanting to use it, and it's just absolutely beautiful. So I really am so happy that now I did have the surface crochet on the colored blocks as well. I did it in the very light pink, this kind of very pale pink, but I felt it was a little too much. I mean, the other blocks or the other hexagons look amazing, so I think this one was fine to leave plain. So we'll see. But anyway, oh, and I also tried some surface crochet on these other hexagons I've been working on. This is for a different blanket. I love hexagons, if you haven't noticed. But anyway, I tried with the chains in between and it didn't look right. So what I did was I just did like a circle in the middle. I didn't want to do too much because this is hand-dyed yarn and I really want to showcase that. I don't want to take away from that. So I did do different colors, but I just did a simple circle in the middle. And I tried it on many different colors, but it does give a little bit of texture, and it does, I don't know, it just gives it a little bit of oomph. This one I did in a very pale brown or oatmeal, so it's very difficult to see, but I just thought that looked really pretty. I am still needing to weave in my ends, obviously. Oh, this one I did in a very like lavender color, which I think looks really nice. And then this one in kind of a greenish blue. So I thought that looked really pretty. So this is my stack of hexagons. This is for a different blanket. Little lollipops and then like gummy bears. So maybe I'll have these made up next time and I can share them. But those are fun to do.
They're also real cute.
Yeah, and my daughters have already claimed a few of them, so
What?
I will be sharing them with you guys.
I've already claimed one?
Yeah. Your sister said she wanted
It looks
one.
so good to eat. That's a bubblegum machine.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Gumball machine. Yeah.
I need it all. Where?
All right, I'm trying to
You can
think.
get it from...
This is a, I believe it's called Grandmother's Flower Garden. It is a hexagon quilt, and my grandmother, my great-grandmother, made this. So I wanted to share it with you because it's absolutely beautiful, and it's huge. I can't show the whole thing, but this is it. And she used lots of different colors. She used some plain fabric. She used some floral fabric, and then she used greens, whites. I still need to wash it, but I really like how she made this border. She put a floral border around the entire thing and then did the binding, but it does just have a plain white background, and she did all the hand stitching. If I can bring this a little bit closer so you can see it. This is all hand stitched. You can see it a little bit better in the green. Just all hand stitched. So piecing it together, she may have used a sewing machine, but the quilting is all hand stitched. And it's just lovely. And I just am so excited. I didn't even know she made this. I knew that she quilted, and I have seen some of her other quilts, but we did not find this until they were cleaning out her house. And she had a couple different quilts and lots of crochet afghans. I actually didn't know that my grandmother crocheted, but she did. So she had several crochet afghans. But so anyway, I'm gonna open this up just a little bit so you can see a little bit more of it. But it's just huge. It's very big, and it needs to be washed. There are some stains. I don't know that she used it very much. It was in a plastic zipper bag to protect it, but maybe she only used it in spring on her bed. But anyway, it's beautiful, and the time it must have taken to do this is just baffling. Lots of different colors. It's just lovely. It's just lovely. I really like this one here with the red center and the it's strawberries, actually. Strawberry floral. I don't know if you can see that or not, but so anyway, thank you so much for watching. Take care. God bless. I will see you in the next video. Happy crafting.